What is going on, my G's? What a fucking beautiful day it is today in LA. I gotta tell you something. My website, Salomondrin.com, is back up, and I'm so excited and so relieved. I didn't really understand how much I missed that, and I needed that part of my life so bad, because when it was gone, and I'm sure you guys could tell, I was so fucking depressed just going back into YouTube, into all the shit from the internet. Either way, we're back on. It works like fucking magic. The team that built this are fucking pros, and I couldn't be prouder. Right now, we have a few things to do, and it's gonna be really annoying more than anything. We gotta go take care of these cars. We gotta take them to maintenance. We gotta take these Reventon that Buddy's filming right now back to O'Gara because we have a couple problems. Number one, you guys see that right there? It's got a little hole on the clear bra, so we gotta fix that. And then number two, one of these tires doesn't have the tire pressure monitor in them, or the one that they have doesn't work. And we ordered it last time we took the car to the shop, but they haven't brought it in, so I don't know how long it's gonna take now to get it. But we're gonna get it going, and we're gonna take that beautiful car. And for those of you who wanna know what the problems are in a $2 million car like this one, for example, parts. Getting parts for these cars is really fucking tough because they don't make them anymore. They only build 20. So anytime you need something custom made, it's gonna be a bitch. And at some point we were looking at the car, and if you guys can tell, I don't know if you guys can tell up there's like a couple of wavy areas up there. And the first time we noticed it, we took it to the shop and they were like, dude, you 100% put your elbows on the car and fucked it up. And I was like, no, I didn't. Eventually it turned out that all these Reventons, because when we were in Monterey, we noticed that all these Reventons have the same problem. And it comes from the lining in the roof is bolted so hard that it actually also pulls the roof into the car. So that's one of the problems this car has. But I mean, it's a thing of beauty. Obviously, 2008 car can't be designed like the new cars and cannot be made like the new cars. The tire pressure system's always a pain in the ass. The lights are a massive pain in the ass with these older cars. And obviously getting stuck in traffic is one of the worst things that can happen to you because that massive V12 requires a lot of air to cool it down. So if we get stuck in traffic, this might overheat. Also, another problem is the battery life. I mean, if you don't plug these cars for 5 days, they die. So you always gotta have them on a trickle charger or have one of those because it's needed. Oh, Sergio! No! Okay, so I got an update for you guys. This is not working at all. Like literally the car was moved a week ago. We had it here, we washed it, we moved it, all of that stuff. We just took it to Monterey, so we put like thousands of miles on the car, so we should be running fine. But this is what's part of owning a $2 million car. Again, not mine, but to the owners. Funny thing, Lamborghini trickle charger. We can't use it because it won't trickle charge this car. We need to use, guess what, guys? Guess which one of them all? McLaren, which is also terrible with their batteries. Either way, what we're gonna do is just grab the E-Wagon and go to gas, pick up those two cars. And after we do that, then we'll drop off the Lambo if it's charged. Hopefully it will, because... I don't know why I'm doing a transition shot right now. But we're taking this to gas right now, the E-Wagon, because I want to tint it. This is a car that's definitely going to stay here for a while. I enjoy it quite a lot. I actually didn't know that I needed this car until now that I have it. So, and the windows are so big and slow, as you guys have seen on the shows. 1, 2, 3. We really need to tint them. And now, it's more than just tinting the windows of a car. It's about doing that ceramic tint. Why? Because it doesn't allow the heat to come in. That kills you. You're going to Vegas and you're driving for 3 hours putting your fucking arm like this. You're gonna end up looking like you're wearing gloves or some weird shit. And no. And also, my skin is very sensitive, guys. So we're leaving gas right now. It looked like my garage at the gas garage, and you guys will see Buddy right now coming through the ride. We're driving, I'm in the AMG GTR, and Buddy, I don't know if you guys can see it, he's in the F-150. He's right behind me. And we're heading home right now. We're gonna check on the Reventon, and hopefully we can take the Reventon to service, because that's what we intended to do today, rather than just bringing more cars home. That's a dope truck. No luck, guys. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer until we can take this car to service, because it's fucking dead. Damn it. The Reventon is not turning on, so we're just gonna trickle charge it until tomorrow, which normally, that's what gets the trick done with that car. And that's the weird thing about it. It doesn't need that much battery, but that Lamborghini Charger just doesn't work for it. It has to be the McLaren one, so we're gonna take it tomorrow. Right now, I have one thing to do. I'm gonna grab these cars and try to assemble a Mexican flag. And I know it's not gonna get 1-to-1 and whatnot, but that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna use the Courier GT as the red, the Navigator as the white, and obviously the AMG GTR as the green one. Why? Because we're gonna take a picture so that we can actually say, hey guys, we're here in Mexico. We brought all of our Swipe products in our store, in our websites. Everything is in Mexico, so I gotta do that. I'm gonna fix the cars right now. But before I do that, let me tell you guys, I didn't understand how much I missed my website and how much I missed the community that had been formed in that website. It's crazy. I felt honestly homesick, if you will. It was like someone took away something big from me while I didn't have the website. And I know it wasn't under my control and all that stuff, as you guys see, but it's not as easy as everyone sees. Everyone thinks just because you have money, you got it made. Now, a weird pattern that I've seen with me and how people see me is, of course that business worked. You have money. Of course that worked. You have money. You have everything to fall back on. No, I don't. I always put everything on the line, guys, to get to where I am. It's not that easy. You guys saw it with the website. Money doesn't buy talent. And without having the talent to build a website like the one that we wanted to do, it's impossible. We had to find the right talent, and also, on top of that, the people that really gave a fuck about the project, which is the hardest thing to do on earth. So now we have a website that works. Now I have a home, which, by the way, what happens if Instagram goes to shit? What happens if Facebook goes to shit? What happens if general media goes and tells you, like Roseanne, fuck you can't have a job anymore. YouTube shuts you down, Twitter shuts you down. What do you do? It's so important. I felt so naked without having it. I'm glad that it's back. We did all of these upgrades so that we can get you guys as many websites as possible, so we can do them as fast as possible for you guys, because we see the need. We understand it. We had a very successful run with the website and the other ones that we have put out already. So if you guys need a website, you guys want to have an easy place to post, because having just a static website doesn't do it for you anymore. You want something where you can share as easily as on Instagram. You want to do share a video as easy as on YouTube, or even easier. That's what this website is. It's not just a website for me and for car people. It's a website for everything, and everyone can use it, because now brands are not about the brand itself. They're about what they portray. They're about what they bring to the table. Like, for example, my brand Swipe is about showing people that nothing should stop you. No fear should be there to stop you from whatever you want to achieve, from whatever you want out of life. You should just always go out there and do it. Yeah, shit's gonna go wrong. Look at me. It's gone wrong how many times in front of you guys, but it also goes right after a while if you're doing things right. So having a brand and having a face to the brand and recognition to it is what the future is all about. So you need to interact with your customers. For example, Red Bull does a great job with all of the entertainment that they provide on top of everything that they do. So if you're gonna do that, if you wanna release a brand, if you wanna release a product, if you wanna do something new, if you wanna establish yourself, you need a website, and you need a dynamic website that can post for you fast and easy, so that you can do this without even thinking about it, basically. So that's why we build it. Either way, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for my photo shoot. Let's do that right now. I'm so excited. gonna give you a quick look at the aftermath of everything, and then we have the golf truck right here, but Rodrigo has already moved it. It's pretty cool that we're able to now put together these photo shoots ourselves, and I mean it's been a couple of years, where we don't have to hire someone, you don't have to hire photographers, no one has to come over, and you're gonna spend any money to promote something new. Again, this is for the opening of the store in Mexico and all that shit. It's pretty cool being able to do it. I'm gonna leave you guys, but not before, number one, I put all these things away, and number two, tell you something. Don't ever fucking give up. God knows, I tried to quit, I tried to give up, I cried, I was miserable, I got depressed, everything because of this fucking website that I've been building for years and years and years. I have. There's no hiding that, it's part of the hustle. But when it comes through and it fucking works the way it works and you see the product of what you've busted your fucking ass for years, everything becomes worth it. And now there's a lot of people asking me, how do you know I'm going in the right path with something instead of trying over and over again something really stupid? I guess the sign is, if you're doing something over and over again in the same way and you're getting the same result, but the process is the same, you should just quit. You don't know how to get around that problem. If you're trying to take a stab at it from this angle and you're not hitting it, then you try from this one and you're not hitting it, but you see a difference in the process and you see a difference in the final product, then you're moving it. You gotta keep on going. Don't spend too much money though, because God knows that's a fucking massive problem. And just don't do the same thing over and over again like an asshole. Make sure that you're changing the angle of attack. Make sure you're changing the plan so that it works. I just want to leave you with that. There's nothing we can't do, guys, so don't fucking quit. That's what I want to leave you guys with. Anyways, I'm Alejandro, and this is the fucking Epic Garage.